There are loads and loads and loads of social media platforms out there today that we've all become reliant on. I mean, me, for example, if YouTube went down, I would have all sorts of problems. And as you can imagine, that week where I got banned, where somebody reported me, oh, you know who you are, by the way. I was without YouTube. But could you imagine if YouTube, Spotify, Facebook, WhatsApp, and the list goes on and on and on and on, all had problems all at the same time? People wouldn't know what to do with themselves when apparently this happened yesterday to a lot. How do everybody? Welcome back to the channel for a Wednesday. Hope you're doing all right. I'm not too bad. Listen, we all have problems in little food bars with computers. Every now and again, it's a fact of life. We can seldom escape. It just happens. But what happens when they all start having trouble? YouTube, Spotify, Facebook, Twitter, and all the others, Google. It's absolutely crazy to think that they could all have the collywobbles all at once. I had friends of mine that use Spotify on a regular basis and were kicked out of their accounts and couldn't get back in. What the hell's going on? Have a look at this. They're all back up and running today, but literally thousands of people had the issue, and they all seem to be related communications issues. And in the media, they're not actually reporting any explanation whatsoever, but I'm not buying it. They're saying, oh, it broke, we don't know what. I'm not buying it at all. Before I was a taxi driver, I worked in IT for a great number of years, and one of the things that we were always on the lookout for was a denial of service attack, DDoS, they call it, DDoS. And what would happen, a hacker or program at a point in the globe would pick on an IP address of a server, and it would just throw loads and loads and loads and loads of random data at it again and again very, very quickly, and it would overwhelm that server. And all of a sudden things on it had stopped working, they'd slow down or anything else. Now I'm wondering whether there's a server somewhere which relays all of the data packets back and forward for all this information that these services use. Might have had a little problem like that over the last 24 hours. Of course, I'm not accusing anybody of anything, you see. I'm just supposing based on previous professional experience. The good thing is, though, you can watch Andy the Gabby Cabby on YouTube once again, play Cliff Richard on Spotify, or check out your sister Mary's photos on Facebook. So, not a problem anymore, but most strange, very peculiar. Let me know if you were affected by this. I wasn't one of them, but I understand very many were, including some of my friends. Anyway, toodaloo.